A litter of dingo pups are the newest stars at Featherdale Wildlife Park, which celebrates its 40th birthday this week. Resident dingoes Tia and Red welcomed their 8th litter almost 6 weeks ago, and school holiday visitors are loving them. Marketing manager Kelly Amy says the pups love running away, but Dad pulls them into line. Featherdale is giving its Facebook fans until the end of the school holidays to name the pups. Artist Susan Oxenham can barely see what she photographs or paints, but that hasn't stopped her winning awards. The legally blind Amy Plains woman suffers from a hereditary condition that causes tumour growth in the retina. Her latest win is the Autumn Art Fest Best Photo Award for a picture of Uluru, which she photographed using black and white infrared film. Susan said she couldn't see the detail when she looked at the rock, but could see the camera's light meter and shutter speed. A dance group for senior citizens in Parramatta is proving a fountain of youth for its participants. Every Thursday morning, about 200 seniors gather at Parramatta Town Hall to shake their tail feathers for fun and fitness. The dance group was started by William and Jen Ho 9 years ago as a social event for retired Chinese migrants, but now attracts people of all ages and ethnic backgrounds. 68-year-old Jim Eldridge travels from the Sutherland Shire by train to participate. He said the dance group was one of the few activities he could find for retired people that didn't involve sitting in a club surrounded by pokies and beer.
Well, I find there's nothing else that occupies my time as well as coming here, and I get the exercise, and it's continuous, or you can stop whenever you like. You don't rely on a team or anything, you just come here, do the exercise, have a good time. The people are very, very friendly. There's all ages here and they all dance with, regardless of their age. My theory is that I'd prefer to wear out than rust out.
57-year-old Linda Ma of Granville was fighting breast cancer and depression when she started 5 years ago. Ms Ma is now in remission and praises regular dancing for her health. Sutherland Shire has proved to be a popular film-friendly location, hosting a number of commercials, television shows and movies. This year alone, more than 20 commercials and several television shows and movies have been filmed in the region. Cronulla has been a filming hotspot with scenes from Channel 9's Tricky Business and Underbelly Badness shot at Gunnamatta Park, Perryman Square and Dunningham Park. Caringbah actress ZARA Michaels will star in the next Underbelly series and said casting directors were probably drawn to the Shire because of the people and variety of looks.
It's just so diverse in such a small area, and I think the people here are very welcoming of it too, and excited when something's happening or shooting down in the Shire. So I don't know, it's a very good environment to be shooting something, and very pretty, and yeah, it's just a beautiful place to live. I've been a lot of places and the Shire is a really beautiful place, and who wouldn't want to shoot here?
Construction has also begun on a set at Bonner Point Reserve at Kurnell for the next Wolverine movie. Neighbouring residents were notified by the production company, Fox Film Australia, that the site would be occupied to make way for a temporary World War II prisoner of war camp until August 30. Scenes for the Hugh Jackman film will be shot between July 30 and August 2. And in sport, hundreds of children met their heroes at the Parramatta Eels annual school holiday coaching clinic and open training session at Parramatta Stadium. The entire Eels squad took time out to pass on advice and sign autographs for the youngest members of the Blue and Gold Army. Hooker Nathan Smith said he was grateful for the continued support of Eels fans.
They're pretty loyal to us. Obviously, we're going through a pretty rough patch, and they're turning up, in good numbers and supporting us, which is fantastic. So it's good to give back to them. Fans
could watch the team training before the school holiday skills clinic for children aged from 6 to 12 years. And Smith said fans of all ages looked forward to the events.
Well, I grew up a little bit further away, so up on the north coast. But every opportunity we got when a team would come up and stay near us, we'd jump at the opportunity to come and see them. So I definitely do remember them, and I can remember myself being a little kid coming out and meeting Nathan Hindmarsh, and that was a dream come true in itself, and now I get to play with him, so it's even better.
Western Sydney played host to some of the best young AFL talent from around the country this week. The NAB AFL Under-16s Championships saw a combined New South Wales ACT Rams side come up against the likes of Victorians, Tasmanians and even a side from the Northern Territory. Rams coach and former Sydney Swan Ty Kennelly said it is great for the region to be able to hold such an event.
Yeah, it is. Who would have thought, you know, 10 years ago you're hosting the 16s and under 16s, under 18 games and national championships out in Blacktown. And it's great for the game of AFL football. It's great for AFL. There's a lot of work to do, and obviously the battle with the NRL is going to continue for years and years to come. And having the joint set up out here and in Homebush, it's going to make a big difference. You know, it's going to be a long, hard road for the AFL and the joints and the AFL in Sydney. But you know, you got to start somewhere, and it's great to have the championships out here and can display a great brand of football of what we got.
The Rams managed to get the better of a Northern Territory side in their first game, but were defeated by Tasmania at their second at Blacktown International Sports Park. Parramatta Holroyd Goannas and Greater Western Sydney Giants Academy player Jack Mara lamented the result against their rivals from across the Tasman.
My form in the first game was pretty good. I thought I played a good game, but I was disappointed with my game today. I didn't play as good as I would have liked, up to my standards.
Former Carlton Blues and Rams coach star Ryan Houlihan agrees and said the boys responded well to advice from the experienced coaching staff.
We've been using our knowledge between me, Brad and Ty, and also Jason Saddington, two Carlton connections, Sydney, Swan and Geelong. So there's a bit of knowledge in the room, so we're trying to spread that amongst the players, and yeah, they're taking it in quite well, so it's good.
They'll play their final group game against Queensland on Saturday. Rosemeadow gymnast Aaron Weedle has won the Australian National Sports Acrobatics Championship. Weedle and his partner Lauren Bazina were crowned champions for the second year in a row. Weedle, a baker by trade, took up sports acrobatics just 6 years ago and trains 4 nights a week. He now hopes to represent Australia at the Sports Acrobatics World Championships in 2014. Sports acrobatics is a competitive partner sport combining the strength and flexibility of gymnastics with the grace of dance. 8 months isn't a long time to learn a new sport and qualify for an international tournament, but that's all the time Robin Wynne needed. The Kellyville mother of 3 switched from track and field running to triathlon in December and was last week named in the Australian team going to the Triathlon World Championship in New Zealand during October. Wynne will compete in the 35 to 39-year-old category and must tackle a 40-kilometre bike ride, 10-kilometre foreshore run and 1,500-metre swim in Auckland's Chile Harbour. Australian water polo goalkeeper Alicia McCormack is delighted with the team's form and predicts they will be medal contenders at the London Olympics. McCormack, a team veteran with 200 internationals under her belt, says she is fitter and stronger than ever following shoulder surgery at the Beijing Olympics. The women's water polo team is enjoying a successful Olympics preparation, winning the recent Olympic Test tournament in London. Women's water polo was first introduced as an Olympic sport at the Sydney 2000 Games. Families were treated to a meal with all the trimmings at Ronald McDonald House this week, prepared by the catering team from Wenty Leagues Club. It's the 6th time the club has catered for families staying at the house while their ill children are treated at the Children's Hospital in Westmead. Apprentice chef JAROD Fowler took the reins on the night.
It's a rewarding experience for all the people that are involved, so either it be catering or the chefs, and everybody at the team at Wenty really feel like it's a good opportunity to give back to the community.
Chocolate brownies with frangelico custard, frogs in a pond and spaghetti and meatballs were all on the menu. And finally, postal worker Mari FERRIS has been delivering a gold medal performance in the Blue Mountains for years, and now she's got the chance to see the real thing. The Springwood Post Office employee has been selected to travel to London to be an Olympic postie, sorting and delivering mail to athletes in the Olympic Village at this year's Paralympics Games. Mari said she was overjoyed when Australia Post chose her for the week-long trip of a lifetime and calls it the pinnacle of her career.
I think this is just such an amazing achievement, you know, and such a wonderful thing that Australia Post have given us to do. I'm just very, very thankful and in awe of the whole thing.
Customers and colleagues have been quick to congratulate her.
The customers in Springwood are just embracing the whole situation. I feel like a celebrity. Flowers, cards, it's amazing. Yes, the love, you know, that pours out from people is just amazing.
And is she looking forward to the trip? You bet.
Oh, no. Of course I am. I can't wait. It'll just be wonderful. Be a countdown to the days.
Good on you, Mari. And that's all the news we have time for. For more information on any of these stories, pick up your local Fairfax community newspaper. I'm Christina Pollard. We'll see you next time.